Training, waiting, and building. That's what this team, like so many others, has been doing for months on end in prep for these 2 short yet rewarding days.
As you can see, Team Costa Rica is teamed up with Burundi and Morocco as the Aqua Alliance. And they're up against the Netherlands, Equatorial Guinea, and Slovenia on Hydro.
And like most things worth working towards, this has been a work in progress and a long one at that for Team Costa Rica. But this team is emboldened as a country back home as well, where they have pledged to achieve carbon neutrality by 2021. A terrific commitment coming from that government as well, showing at least symbolically and in solidarity with this mission of this competition, trying to solve real-world challenges expeditiously.
Unfortunately, it looks like right now Morocco may actually be stalled out in front of that entrance, but that means that the balls are not going to be able to get into the field, and they may have a little bit of a backup as there's not much water to go around.
Now, in terms of those penalties, if we can actually get a bird's eye view and get the telestrator up and running, again, what Katie is pointing out is the fact that we've got these 2 teams right here that are stalled in that neutral zone, which is making it tough for the game to get rolling because there aren't any balls that are actually able to flow out from underneath that bridge. So right now, you've got some teams that are scrambling for balls in different parts of this game field right now. It makes it a little bit smaller, but a little bit more heavily contested as they're starting to jockey for some elbow space there.
Yep, and it looks like Morocco may have just gotten back up and running, so hopefully they can clear the way for the flow of water and this game can continue.
We're also going to clear that telestrator as well. And in terms of right now, it looks like Slovenia that's working its way towards their side of the pitch, trying to unload some of those clean water balls into, those contaminated water balls into that laboratory and successfully doing so. Great job by them in terms of Costa Rica actually doing that right now.
Yep, and as they get those contaminants up, if we can take a wider shot and see what everyone else is doing on the field. You can see Costa Rica is coming down. You can see that there's still sort of a collection of balls, but ideally that team can go into those zones that are colored as their team's color to grab a couple of them.
Now, the Netherlands are raising its flag in terms of this robot, probably out of pride, but also certain mechanisms that they're trying to use towards the end of this game. Again, getting onto that hanging bar. They got about 15 seconds to get their butts up there. We'll see if they can do it in this waning seconds.
Yep, and you can see those sort of hooks hook over the bar, and hopefully they will sort of start making their way, sort of pulling themselves up, so they can get those 20 bonus points. Looks like we have 1 team on Team Aqua successfully in the air.
To be that close to your robot in those last couple of seconds, it's got to be incredibly frustrating if it's not going to work for you.
It's so frustrating. It makes you want to actually reach out and make it work itself. And actually, in a 1-point game, Team Hydro is going to inch out the lead, winning 65-64.
One of the tighter games that we've seen today. We had 1 tie earlier on, but joining us back into the booth